We've been talking about the responsibility of the organization. What is my responsibility as an organization to my AI vendors and to potentially, so people I'm getting direct AI directly from, and what about maybe any other suppliers do I care about? How are my suppliers being compliant with this regulation? Is that my responsibility?
That's your responsibility. You can't outsource that. You might see it change. So bits of DORA in the EBA, and there's some things in the UK that the PRA is doing called critical third parties. That goes and links back to HMG Treasury having a list of like critical companies to like even national infrastructure, or have been critical for like an industry and have been flagged will go on that list. And there's a level there where they're starting to extend the boundary from it's not just a regulated entity that's got to meet these requirements and it's all on the banks. If you're tagged as a critical third party that's used by a bank, you've got the responsibility to be doing things in a compliant manner.
Right.
So down the supply chain, they can prove compliance
So
all the
there's
way down.
absolutely some third-party risk
So
management aspects to
yeah.
all of this as well that you have to make sure that you're considering.
So what does that mean? That means you should expect over time your supplier, the bigger ones at least in these spaces, will have to work in the same way that you are. So there's a
Yeah.
shared burden there.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't rely on that. As it says and suggests here, start auditing your AI vendors to ensure that you can comply with the regulation. The spirit of the regulation is about, like we said, logging, observability, decision making, human in the loop. Basically everything we've said Brooklyn does.
Yeah.
Go and check if your vendor's got AI that at least at a minimum standard they can follow the same kind of, won't be exactly the same, but similar logic
Something similar, yeah.
that what Brooklyn do is in that product as well. And then, not always guaranteed, in theory, if you do that with all your vendors that have got AI, the sum of the parts adds up to the whole and compliant. Right.
Thanks very much. As always, enjoyed the discussion. I hope you did as well. If you think of anything, interested in knowing more, please feel free to reach out. Contact us at info@brooklynsolutions.ai. Would love to help you think through this if you've got any concerns. Thanks, everybody.